and welcome to the Friend Consulting Experience, where you are more than just a client. By the end of this presentation, you will know our company background and our values. You will know why you need our assistance, how Friend Consulting can assist you, and why you should work with us. I will now pass it over to my associates to begin the introductions of our teams, not just as individuals, but as a team and as a company.
Hello, I'm Freya. I'm Chief Information Officer in Friend Consulting. I have worked in Friend Consulting for 5 years. I got an MBA in Georgia State University.
I'm Rebekah Smith. I graduated from the University of West Georgia with a degree in Management Information System. And I got my master's degree from the University of Georgia. And I have 11 years experience with Friend Consulting.
Hi, I'm Abed. I'm a Chief Financial Officer, and I have a master's degree in finance. I have 9 years experience at Friend Consulting and 12 years experience as a financial planner.
Hi, my name is Ebony, and I'm the president of Friend Consulting. I have a Juris Doctor from Mercer University, and I have 11 plus years of business consulting experience.
The N represents the previous companies we have worked for and the future companies we will work for. And my name is David Hunter. I'm the Vice President of Friend Consulting. I got my master's degree from MIT. I've been with the company for over 7 years, and I have over 11 years of consulting experience. Now I would like to hand the presentation over to Ms. Abed.
Hi, I'm Abby. I will introduce background of Friend Consulting. Friend Consulting was formed in 1996 by Claire Smith and his partner, Dennis Edmond. So it has 17 years history, and Friend Consulting was built on the basis of empathy, trust, company's credibility, hard work, and friendliness. We believe that a productive working relationship should be achieved with friendliness and trust. That's what our company's name was to express. And Friend Consulting was founded with the business purpose of help others get their full potential benefits. We are devoted to making sure that our values are instilled in every employee who wants to come to work with us. We train employees to be good listeners, regardless of their listening to opinions of their boss, coworkers, subordinates, or clients. And our motto is more than a client. We chose this motto because we believe in developing such a relationship with our clients that it becomes personal. Our clients are empathetic toward our clients and treat them as they are part of our team and family. This attitude is what forms the strong link between internal and external communication in our company, and we have established a great relationship with big companies like Macy's, Milk, JCPenney, and IBM, and Cornell University, because we assisted them with improving their strategic communications. Now we turn it to Freya and introduce the next part.
Okay. Friend Consulting is able to help Excel Center to develop these 3 aspects showing our PowerPoint. Improve overall image, increase student involvement, strengthen external communication. First, we will help Excel Center to redefine itself to a more practical level. Excel Center is the University of West Georgia's academic support center, which provides free services for students, including tutoring, academic coaching, and supplemental instruction. While they offer scholarly treatment, their goal is to help you make university experience amazing on every level. Our primary goal is to increase and stimulating students' awareness for Excel Center to involve students, to increase students' involvement. The recommendations and suggestions of our knowledgeable consultants will ensure that Excel Center's strategic communications will be strengthened. Our team comprises of skillful consultants from different backgrounds with more than 20 years experience. Also, our team will help Excel Center to deliver stellar customer services. As stated before, our consultants and partners have experience in consulting, marketing, public relations, and financial analysis. Therefore, we have needed skills to help Excel Center to meet the needs of today's college students. As for strengthening external communication, Friend Consulting focuses on social networking sites, grant successes to Excel Center on more personal level, which is an opportunity for Excel Center to gain exposure. Okay, look at this chart. Oh, sorry. Okay, the blue bars are the company before the companies cooperate with Friend Consulting. The red bars are companies cooperate with us. Through this chart, you can find Friend Consulting is an excellent consulting firm companies which will help you to develop your company's or department better. Okay, let's turn it to Mr. David.
And David Hunter, I want to talk to you about the internal and external communications. We noticed when we observed the Excel Center that email is still the top priority as far as communicating with the students on campus, as well as phone and face-to-face. But we also noticed that they are incorporating a new program called Grades First. It's similar to the Course In program that we use now, and it should be available more widely during the spring semester. Here at Frank Consulting, we also did a SWOT analysis, and we noticed that with the Excel Center, one of the strengths is customer service. The Excel Center has won many customer service awards for its communication with students, but with every strength there is a weakness, and we noticed one of the weaknesses with the Excel Center is the communication with students who are at risk. Some students who may not be making the grades or may not be achieving what they need for the current semester and at risk of failing. But with every weakness, there is an opportunity to improve. And we noticed that one of those opportunities is getting more socially involved on campus. That's with social media, being more open, letting students know about new events and things happening within the Excel Center with apps or, like I said, social media. And we also noticed that the Excel Center does do tutoring and advising, but they're not the only ones who are doing tutoring. There's other places on campus like the Math Center located in the Boyd Building, or the Writing Center, which is located in TLC, as a threat that students actually could go and use those services as opposed to the Excel Center. I would like to go and refer you to this graph chart, which is a comparison of the Writing Center, the Math Lab, and the Excel Center. And if you notice, when face-to-face, email, and phone, that the Excel Center is either meeting or exceeding expectations compared to those other services offered on campus. Now I would like to hand the presentation over to Ms. Ebony. She will talk to you about the recommendations.
As David stated before, the Excel Center is doing very well with its internal and external communications. However, it does need improvement in a few areas. The first area that the Excel Center needs some improvement in is its overall image. If you were to walk into the Excel Center today, you would find that there are students everywhere, and you won't be able to determine which students are being assisted by the Excel Center and which students are in charge in assisting those other students at the Excel Center. Therefore, we devised a plan that the student assistants should be required to wear a uniform, just a simple polo collar shirt with the Excel Center logo on it, as well as a name tag. This is a proven strategy that works because other departments on the University of West Georgia campus, including the University Recreation Center and the UWG Admissions Department, student assistants, all wear this uniform just in a different color with a different logo. Our second recommendation to improve overall image is that the Excel Center devised a system to more effectively have their displays presented to students. We have decided that the Excel Center should utilize the standard tables more effectively by alphabetizing them. Therefore, if students are looking for tutoring, they could just go over to the T section. If they're looking for supplemental instruction, they could just go over to the S section and find what they need. Our second recommendation is to increase student involvement, and we decided that the Excel Center could do so by marketing its department at events like Preview Day and Orientation, as well as the Student Involvement Fair. At these events, they could not only set up a table with paraphernalia and takeaways for the students to interact with them and gain more information about the Excel Center, but they could also show a video that would be a reminder for the students whenever they're having trouble in class to just remember that the Excel Center is there for their assistance. And our team did create a video. It's just a sample of what the Excel Center could do. They could use it, or they could just use it as a tool to reference to create their own video.
Everybody knows that at UWG, one of the favorite places on campus is the Excel Center. They offer tutoring, the advising, all things that students look for to go and achieve a good grade.
The Excel Center is a department located on the main floor of the UCC in the middle of the University of West Georgia campus. The Excel Center is now divided into two departments: advising for students needing to know what courses to take towards his or her major, and the tutoring department for students looking for extra help in his or her classes. Any student wanting additional information on what the Excel Center offers can find posters, flyers, and brochures located in the main lobby. The Excel Center takes pride in providing excellent customer service to students. The Excel Center staff and student assistants go above and beyond in providing vital information about the department and answering any student concerns. Students looking for help with a course can make a tutoring appointment with one of the many student assistants. You can choose to have a one-on-one tutoring with a student assistant, or you can choose to create a study group in one of the many student lounges.
Why do you like working at this Excel?
I help team students, and also it feels good on my learning besides tutoring.
Yeah, the reason I like the Excel Center is because I used to be a C average student, and now that I go to the Excel Center and get tutoring, I'm an A+ student.
So remember, if you're looking to make the grade that you want in a course and need extra help or need to be advised for an upcoming semester, go to the Excel Center. And remember,
That was just a video that we created. But of course, the University of West Georgia has a University Communications and Marketing where they will create videos and commercials for departments on campus for a small fee that is smaller than the fee that you would find at if you went off campus to a different studio to make them have to ask them to create your video or commercial. Our third recommendation is to strengthen external communications. And the first way we decided that the Excel Center could do this is, as David said, it is an opportunity for the Excel Center to become socially connected. They can become socially connected on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Tumblr. They do have a Facebook, but it is not updated as often as it should be. I think the last post was probably from August, and it's now December. Our second recommendation is for the Excel Center to redesign its website. On the first graphic is the current Excel Center's website, and the second graphic is the Student Involvement Center's website. As you can see, the Student Involvement Center's website is a lot more visually appealing, and it's easier to navigate than the Excel Center's website. The Excel Center's website has lots of pictures, but it also has lots of small words. Instead of doing this list down the side, they can do what the Student Involvement Center did and create these boxes for each of their services. They don't have to be large boxes, they can be small boxes since the Excel Center has some services to offer them, the Student Involvement Center, but it will make the website a lot more visually appealing. Now that I've given you the recommendations to improve overall image, increase student involvement, and strengthen the external communications, I will turn it over to Rebekah, who will give you guys our conclusions.
Friends Consulting has been around for 17 years, but as a team, we have a collective experience of over 50 years. Friend Consulting will help the Excel Center excel in more than just one way by the previous experience that we've had with other companies, such as IBM, Macy's, and Belk. We'll help them excel by not only increasing student involvement, but increasing awareness with the West Georgia community. Thank you for your time, and at this time, I would pass it over to my associates who will journey across the room, pass out a friendly reminder of who we are, and I would like to open the floor for questions.
How much time and / effort will be needed to put the recommendations in place?
To put the recommendations in place, there won't take that much time, but there is a necessary time that will take, because it will take time to order shirts and name tags. It will take time to create a commercial that is ready for viewing at preview day and student involvement and orientation. But it won't take an obscene amount of time, like months and months of preparation.
Why would working with friends be good for the Excel Center?
Frank Consulting has a good previous track record of working with other companies, and we feel that with that experience and our experience with our employees, that we are just striving for success. We hope the company.
Why should we trust your recommendations to improve our department now and into the future?
You should trust our recommendations because they are proven strategies. As I said, with the uniforms, the Recreation Center also does that for their student assistants, as well as the University Admissions Office. So that's one way. And as you can see with the website redesign, Student Involvement Center just redesigned their website to the one I've just shown previously, and it's a lot more easy to use than their older website.
What risks are involved if we use your recommendations?
The risks involved with our organization, it just will take some time for these recommendations to be put in place, but we also have a sort of takeaway at the end of our presentation that says if your department does not see a substantial increase of student involvement of about 30%, that we will refund you the cost of working with them. So there isn't much risk in working with our company.
What do you believe our long-term potential is compared to other departments you have looked at or worked with?
Repeat the question, please.
What do you believe our long-term potential is compared to other departments you have looked at or worked with?
The Excel Center, as far as focusing on not just at-risk students, as far as like who are their counseling as well, they reach out to other students to help them in any way that they possibly can. I know David and I both had experiences with the Excel Center where we both went for tutoring, and it both helped us in the end. And I've actually been asked to tutor in return because one of the classes, it's ironic, I actually went to the Excel Center for tutoring in that class, and then they asked me to tutor it. But as far as future goes, the Excel Center can only prosper as far as it can right now. I mean, it's already doing really great, but with these recommendations, it'll just skyrocket.
How can your recommendations help increase the student growth?
Our recommendations can help increase student growth by when students come on preview days to preview the University of West Georgia, their parents as well as them will know that if they decide to go to the University of West Georgia, that there is help here. This Excel Center is there if they need tutoring or if they are doing poorly in a class or if they just need extra help in that class. Any more questions?
All right. Thank you very much, Team 6.